What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the official One Big Jam 2, the second annual One Big Jam. Good to see you in chat. What's up, Eden Envy? Eden Envy, yes, cool. I'm just making sure. I've never actually pronounced that out loud, so I just wanted to make sure I was getting it right. Good to see you. Good to see you. LMR, sorry to scare you, but welcome. Dan, good to see you. Hello, Moxie Moth. Scream, scream, scream. Gets out of my system, I think. The night is still young. All right, I am going to... I just got word from my good friend Idnit, who is one of the entrants, that he wanted to update the version of his. So I'm going to do that now before I forget, because I will absolutely forget. Yo, it's you. What's up, man? I was just like, wait a minute. This one, I'm just going to download it and pop it into the system. My shit is so small. It's like, I'm going to... Level sounding good so far. I'm going to leave the audio mixer open, though, because it is bound to get loud up in here. I tell you what. Dude, I'm so fucking excited right now. Thank you guys so much for participating. What's up, Crow? Good to see you. Dude, it's good to see you, man. Welcome. Melamar is threatening. Oh, you're saying mom. Whoa, what's up, Jack? Thanks for the raid. Good to see you, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to... Yo, what's up, Joe? In the flesh. I'm glad you're here, because yours is first. I did it in order of submission. So, you're first, buddy, because you are a speed demon. I'm just downloading Idnit's updated version of his submission so that I can put it in. Put it in the system. In the fucking system. Oh, yeah. God damn, this is testing my... visual range over here. What's up, Kenj, Hobbyham, Jack themself. Ding 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 dang dang. So the implication is that I have multiple. All right, I'm not gonna. Dude, I'm also excited to hear Joe's. I heard it up once already. There's a few after the first couple. I was like, I can't keep peeking at these. I gotta have a genuine reaction for the watch party or for the listen party, whatever it's called, right? Shit, I keep trying to use the wrong one to scroll. All right, here we go. Cool. Out with the old, in with the new, baby. This is so foreign to me. I'm surprised any of this worked, if I'm being completely honest. The laptop display and everything like that. What's up, Luke? Good to see you. What you're saying is my song has been completely spoiled for you. Jeez. Well, you know, it's so nice I'll listen to it twice. My song has also been spoiled for me. Which, you know, that's a shame, because it's really good. Dude, it's so nice to see everybody. Look at me fucking trying to use the wrong thing to delete. There we go. All right. And I think I can grope my way around here.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Audio file. Yes, I can read. This is for the naysayers. This is for Maxima saying that I need glasses. Fuck. I need glasses. Do we see? Yes. Oh, fuck. I can't see that. Jeez. Anyway, while I'm bumbling around here. So, you know, those of you who are not familiar with the challenge, everybody is tasked with... I forgot to bring the jam seed. Anyway, you'll hear it. Everybody is tasked with... making a small piece of audio that I provide into a full-length song. Minimum about a minute 30, maximum probably about 5. Some people went over, some people went under. Either way, we had a good time. We had submissions. That's the most important thing. So, you know what? Let me just actually get the jam seed right now. Fuck it, we don't have time for that. You'll hear it. It goes doodle-ding, doodle-ding. That's a jam seed, right? It's a little. It's like I submitted it as MIDI and a WAV, and people took it. They spun it around. They did whatever they needed to do to make it into a song that they enjoyed, and we're about to listen to them. All the entries, I believe we have 9 altogether, including my own. I'm really excited. Might be a little bit of trial and error in terms of getting levels exact. So let me know if shit is excruciatingly loud beyond what I can actually perceive. If it looks like, Hey, Maximus is currently on a 35 stream streak. Wowee. Real squint hours. Yeah, I'm like, Yours is so smooth. It's so smooth, much like yourself. Joe, dude, I know. Like yours is like pristine. It's like a crew cut versus like a punk, like a crew cut at a punk concert. Everybody just like got spikes and shit. You're just like flat. I am Guile from Street Fighter. Excuse you. What's up, hot dog suit? How much does a loop cost? I don't know. Joe told me something, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. Oh no. Oh no. Is it an illicit secret of Blackwood's past? Anyway, let's fucking get to it, man. First out the gate is my boy, Average Joe. Anything but Average Joe. Let's go. Let's see the levels. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Dude, that's so nice. I hit the wrong space bar to stop it. I hit the having two laptops is apparently too much of a task for my tiny, tiny brain. What's up, Cybernator 2? You just missed my boy Average Joe's submission. I love it. It fills me with peace. It's so warm, you know what I mean? I think meditative is the most prominent word that comes to mind. What's up, dude? Good to see you, Mo. Good to see you, Cybernator. Dude, everybody's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Keep your nuts out of my chat, Mo. Just kidding. Here's a nut from you. I got a Mo nut right here. It was nice. Yeah, it's like super meditative, super relaxing. I was saying, like, it feels like a parade through someone's dreams. You know what I mean? I meditated in my pants. I'm so happy to hear it, Dan. Let me see if I could squash this shit a little bit, because, like, I can't see a damn thing on this shared display. Hold on. Dude, that was really nice, though, man. Super relaxing. The galaxy is at peace. Well done, man. The man with the untrue nickname. True words, my friend. True words, Kassai. Probably because we said Canada so much during it. Yeah, that's got to be it. Mo Crow, got to get back to work, though. Catch you later, though. Also, your description was perfect. Nice, dude. Well, hope your work day is decent. Always good to see you in chat, my friend. Bro, I was going to say, Brown. It's the first time I've been called that for very obvious reasons, but, you know, brown food tastes delicious, so that's cool. I like the 70s, lots of halftones and brown-based color schemes, so yeah, thanks. See you later, man. Nothing average about that shit. The song was great. It's so nice. The last Metroid. Yes! It's exactly what I thought. The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. I love that shit. All right. Moving on up. I still can't see a damn thing, but I know for a fact this is my boy Basic Fun, Chike Okaro. His song is titled Back Porch. Man, that is so nice. I mean, I'm a little biased because I only ever fucking write bittersweet stuff, but like it hits that, like, the title for this one's Back Porch. Um the contemplation, the theme, by the way, I forgot to mention in the beginning. So every year, as sort of an additional inspiration, maybe glue for the eventual collaborative product, I present a theme. This time it was reflection. And he kind of got out of it what I did when I was making the jam seed, which is the sort of self-reflection, the contemplation of it, not necessarily a literal mirror, but, looking back. But that was really nice, man. Yeah, so I know Basic is a multi-instrumentalist. That was definitely him playing piano. That was him playing bass. He's a bassist predominantly, which is why his name is Basic Fun. He's a very good bassist. But yeah, so using a DAW, such as a Logic or like a free, some people use free softwares like Reaper. Some people use FL Studio, like coming up, your boy LMR uses the same software that Brutal Moose uses actually, which is FL Studio. It's short for Fruity Loops, but they try to get like a suit and tie on it and be like, we need investors. We can't be calling ourselves Fruity Loops and shit. Just abbreviate it. Yeah. No, I mentioned specifically that it's not mandatory. It is completely optional. I only heard a little bit of yours because I wanted to listen to all of it live. It's phenomenal. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm also looking forward to showing the world's your boy LMR's shit. Creators of FL Studio made a Tetris parody called Porntris. How creative. I bet using an instrument is way faster. Yeah. Personally, I asked Chet CBT to make me a soul and recorded the horrible grinding noises it made as I squeezed it into my empty shell. Oh my god. Oh boy. Considering the usage of the word funk in music, smelly is a good thing. Ooh. No, do not feel smelly. And yes, it is pornographic. I wouldn't have guessed. Are the pieces like different shapes of cock? Anyway, we're getting off topic. Yes. So short compared to the other. Some of them are really small, dude. Don't worry about it. Hold on a second. I don't think I could bring it over to like expand it in any capacity. I'd really like to. I guess I could put it over the overlay for a second. Give me just one moment. Don't freak out. Hold on. Stop freaking out. I can see you. Feels really good when the long piece completes a row. Yeah. Exactly. But every time you get a line, it slowly reveals a very compressed, lewd gif. It's very funny. That does sound pretty funny. Give me a moment, please. I just need to expand this a little bit. I cannot see a damn thing. Yeah. I want you all to see those hot, nasty waveforms. Ah! Stretching on it. Ooh, yeah. There we go. See, it's not so short. See? It's all a matter of perspective. Not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. Anyway, all right, perfect. Excellent, wonderful. Putting this back on the bottom. That is much better for my little peepers. For my little peeps, my beady peeps. Outstanding. Thank you for your patience. Let's get back to the music. Okay, cool. Let's go. It's you. LMR. The title is Rejection. So you like barely made, this is like your first actual song? I'm not muted anymore. Thank you though, appreciate it. Okay, why did anyone tell me Nuja Base is alive and in Blek server? Hell yeah. Dude, that's crazy. It sounds great. Maybe this is the beginning of a career in music. Make your own music. Pick up the phone. Rejection rhymes with reflection. That's true. Dude, congratulations, man. That's crazy. Track finishing with the phone hook sound effects. Yeah, it's nice. Good soundscaping. I've only made 2 tracks before. They were made with trackers. Well, that's still pretty cool. Like, trackers are no joke. It's great. Congratulations, man. That's like a really solid piece. I wasn't making shit that good for my like first forays. So kudos. Big kudos. Yes, clap. Everybody clap. We should be clapping after these anyway. Clap in your homes. Clap on the train. Clap at work. Let everybody know that you're watching a stream and shirking your responsibilities. Anyway, let's go. Moving on to the one and only Moe Chicken. Thank you, clapping. Just don't clap that. Don't. Just kidding. You can clap whomever's cheeks you so desire. It's a free country in Canada. Kinda. Anyway, here's Moe Chicken. Festival, baby! I've avoided this one specifically because I wanted to hear it live. So let's fucking go. Mop. Ah! That's so cute. It's so charming. It's 100% right in the pocket of N64. You know, like I just think of Castletown from Ocarina of Time. The monkey drum. Such a weird little instrument, only used in Brazil as far as I know. And we don't even use it that often. Way to go, Mo. Clap. Everybody clap in your homes. Holler, hoot, whistle. Well done. Well done, Mo. The leg end of chicken. Oh, no. Hell yeah, Mo. Dude, all right. I would describe it, but you'd think I'm messing with you. Well, that's all the more reason to describe it. Hell yeah, man. That's where I keep my shoes. The leg end of chicken. Yes. All right. Moving on up, moving on down, moving on up, and moving on down. We got Downtown Arby's by Cybernator 2. He's looking at you, kid. Let's fucking go. it's coming. I see some waveforms. Wow. That's incredible. I thought about what it reminded me of right at the end there, which is where I made the face. Clap. Great work. Great work, Cybernator. It reminded me of what I wanted from the Titanic point and click soundtrack that Ian played on stream a while back. It's the same kind of like really unsettling macabre energy. But it feels like a noir or horror point and click in a good way. It's like everything that I would want from the soundtrack of a game like that, because it kind of keeps moving. It's like there's no like specific pulse. It's very like open, and just it feels like you stepped out into a foggy night and it's just around you and you hear noise in the distance. You're like, I might not live, but it's like you're curious more than anything. Anyway, really good. Well done. So bummed I've got to do. No! Excellent use of the, wait, there's some horror in my mystery chord Yes, exactly. Oh, we'll see you next time, Idnit. I'm going to post, I haven't been posting the VODs because, as I said, I'm going to be migrating them to another channel because I want to focus this one on actual content, my YouTube channel. But this one I will post the link in the Blek-ing Crew. If you're not already a member of the Discord and you want to be hanging out with all these fine folks and part of the next One Big Jam, which will be happening next year during Jamuary, this is the Discord. You are more than welcome to join and, in fact, encouraged. But yeah, really good work. Yeah, it is definitely there, but it's shifted. All right, this is my boy Harrison, Mr. K. Ruel himself, also known as Unga Bunga. Hold on a second. Y'all touching. Stop it. Leave room for Jesus. He does not generally title his stuff. Everything that he does seems to be in kind of a frenzy of inspiration, chaos, and I'm here for it. He's a funny little guy, and I love him. All right. Bro ate and left no crumbs. Yeah. Zika says a clever motherfucker. Love him. All right. Unga bunga, let's go. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Mega Man 8? Yeah, it is. That's Unga Bunga. Unga Bunga in the Blek-ing Crew. Unga Bunga and then some series of numbers. Yeah, it's fun. It's really nice, right? Spicy. I don't want to cut anybody in line because I did shit in order of appearance, but if you have to go, do you want to do yours now, Kassai? Is that cool with you, isn't it? If you have 10 minutes, you might have enough time. Yes, my ungas have also been bunged. Verily and truly. Yeah, it does feel like a Toby Fox thing. It is scary. I'm into it. Yeah, my Idnit did not fuck around. Look at that. That's some good mixing. That's some good limiting, man. But yeah, Kassai, do you want to do yours now so that you can hear it and dip, or do you want to just catch it in the VOD? We listen to Idnit's next. Is that okay with you, Idnit? You'd appreciate that? Cool. I want to make sure that we hear yours and you get a live react. It's very short anyways. Yeah, it's just under 120 if I recall correctly. Honestly, that's kind of what I did to LMR. I was like, I could EQ. I'm not going to do that. I had to focus on actually fucking playing my instrument because apparently I just can't. All right, let's go. Kassai. What'd you say yours? Oh, I'll read up for your name. This is gonna be spicy. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. That's such a sick riff. Holy shit, what in the Opeth? Damn, dude, how did you handle the drums? Did you play those? Because that's awesome. Whatever you did with the drums sounds fucking aw. That's some claps, man. Claps for you. God damn. That was delicious, man. Holy shit. That is untrue, Cybernator. I believe Kassai made the last adjustments on his way to work. He's like, I gotta go. He dropped that shit. I stayed up until 5. Hopefully you won't hear it. So sing over the waltz, but this was all I could get done. Honestly, this is so good. So good. That was really good. Yeah, it's Opeth as fuck. That is delicious, brother. Well done. All right. Many, many claps for you. It's all free plugins. I mean, I have Easy Drummer. That's what I use. And they got the dude from Meshuggah. And I just plopped him in at the end of one of my songs. He was just like, I'm like, ah. I like Easy Drummer because it's ethical. Like, it's consensual. Like, all the drummers know that their shit's going to be used in songs. And they played specifically for artists to use their shit in their songs. So I'm like, that's kosher. But yeah, that is so cool, man. Really well done. All right. Sorry to skip over you there for a second there, pal, but here you go, isn't it? Nathan among Nathans. Legit 20 minutes before clock in, you madman. All right, here we go. Idnit Media. Ooh. It's very sci-fi. I love it. Time. It's a cool time signature too. Yeah, I was gonna ask. A little meow. That's cute. Oh, key change. Nice crunch on the guitar. It's light but tasty. Oh. Yeah, reverse. He's switching a lot, yeah. Feels like it at least. Time signature. Mix meter. Dude's a drummer. Love that off beat. Harmony. What's up, Hexy? Happy birthday! Love the reverse effects. Dude, the first thing that comes to mind is like, this is the character theme for your favorite character in that one game. You know what I mean? Like whenever you hear this song, it's like, oh, this fucking guy or this person. I love this person. It's like quirky and eclectic and just like joyful. You know what I mean? It's great. Really, really good, man. And especially considering Kassai is about to leave. My cat can wait 5 minutes as I play my song, all right? Let's fucking go. Ah, yes, poor Nujabase. Just listen to Kassai's, which means it's mine. So this one's called Last Look Back. That's what I called it. All right, you guys ready? This is the last song. And then I'm going to go on break, and I'm probably going to just bust out Pokemon and just do some, fucking around in that. So I hope you guys stick around. Okay, here we go. This is mine. And there you have it, folks. I kind of artificially increased the gain to get it to a similar level with the other entries here. And I think it kind of blew out the bass a little bit, but I'm still really happy with it. I appreciate the duvet comparison. I love duvet by Boa. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. This was awesome. This was really, really awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for all your submissions. Give another round of applause to everybody who participated. I stayed up until 5 making that, and then made a couple last-minute adjustments before stream. Dude, you guys are great. I could not ask for a better community. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you for hanging out. If you want to hang out and chat and just kind of bask in the togetherness, I'm going to just go on break, feed my cat, get Pokemon up and running, and just hang out for a little bit until the usual ending time of 3 PST. But dude, I couldn't be happier. Here's to the Blek-ing Crew. Hip hip hooray and all that jazz. And next year, we're going to do Jamuary again. One Big Jam 3. 2 just finished up. I'm going to do some cover art, work on releasing it officially. It's all going to be on Spotify. In the VOD, I'm going to try to include all of anybody who's already out as an artist, like on Spotify and other platforms and stuff like that. However you guys want me to promote you, I'm going to put the links in the YouTube thing. But it'll mainly be for us. Anyway, absolutely love you guys. I'll be back momentarily. Thanks again. Great job. And see you after I feed my cat. Bye for now. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. With the fucking goddamn... Where am I? I'm nowhere. I've been erased. Anyway, perfect timing with the song ending. I thought that was pretty neat. Let me just try to get the switch to actually work. We are in darkness. I am also in darkness, you know? What the fuck is happening? Hold on a second. Thank you for bearing with me in this darkness. I'm scared of the dark too. Help. All right, hold on a second. Deactivate, activate. Oh, hey, whoa, there I am. My shit got twisted, bro. There we go. Oh. I was born in the darkness, molded by. Did I tell you about Yeah, Buddy? Did I tell you about Yeah, Buddy there? My good Dan. Let's see if this works. This should work. USB video. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. So, when my friend was watching Bane, the Dark Knight Rises, or The Dark Knight Falls, or whatever that shit's called. When Bane says, I was curious which would break first, your spirit or your body, and he crushes him over his leg or whatever. My friend heard, yeah, buddy. Like, he was just like, yeah, buddy. And, like, that was just his affirmation. As he just fucking, like, broke his back. And I thought that was the funniest shit in the world, so naturally I never stopped saying it. Alright. I'm gonna have to make a new fucking video capture device so I can actually see my stupid game. Alright. All the numbers say that this works, but it does not seem to be doing that, so I might just have to make another input. Bear with me for 1 second. Let me, as soon as if I can get Pokemon working, I will change the description. No. There we go. There we go. I just need to be slapped upside the head. Let me just put myself way... Whoa! Put myself way down here. Do not be alarmed. Even if I am. There we go. Oh, yeah. And which one of these is my face? There it is. Deactivate. Activate. And we're back. Okay. Finally. Without any further ado. I've been kind of like picking. Where are you? Whoop. Oh, I'm right here, Ham. Do not be alarmed. Don't be alarmed, Ham. Do not be a hammed alarm. So what'd you guys think, man? What'd you guys think of the Big Jamma? You enjoy it? You enjoy yourselves? I did. I had a blasty blast, man. Double the streamer, double your fun. That's a statement of the great mint double black gum. Double job refreshment. My parents used to hold on. Wow. One of the things that my parents used to videotape, because they were really into taping things back when VHSs were a thing. I think all of our tapes got like water damaged or some shit, but and are no longer with us. But we had a shit ton of tapes. We taped like Toonami and stuff like that. I wish I knew more. I can't hear anything. Looks like it's happening. Let me just turn monitoring on. But one of the things that my parents taped was a sketch comedy show called Almost Live. Hey, I can hear it. It's beautiful. Isn't that wonderful? But yeah, they taped this show called Almost Live, which is like an old sketch comedy show that actually had Bill Nye in it for some reason. And there's a lot of really fantastic old commercials. And one of them was a Double Mint commercial. I always get it in my head. Seattle's Finest. Yeah, John Keister, Pat Cashman, who ended up doing the narration for Bill Nye on his show, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Does anyone need a reason for Bill Nye? Yeah, especially when he's doing Speed Walker, where he plays a superhero who does not run or walk, but speed walks. I don't remember that one, Kenj. Unwinding after music event. Gotta promote that shit, man. There it goes. Just changing the scream description. Look it up. I will, actually. Thanks. Whitest Kids You Know and Kids in the Hall. I actually never watched Kids in the Hall. I did see a lot of Whitest Kids You Know, though. Sex robot. Shit's funny as hell. Okay. Leggings. I feel like such a little guy. You know, it's good to be a little guy. Does the Americans know about SCTV? Yes, actually. What is it? The Redundancy Theater Playhouse is such a good bit. My favorite SCTV bit is the one where Rick Moranis plays Michael McDonald, and he's just going from place to place on like a track doing backing tracks for like 8 different songs. Apparently Michael McDonald saw that shit in a hotel room when he was high, and he's like, I gotta quit this stuff. It's so funny conceptually. I could tell the whole story if I remembered it better, but that's the gist. There's a new season of Kids in the Hall on Amazon a couple years ago, and I know you would love one of the recurring sketches on the new season. It's not funny. Oh, wow. Interesting. Pokemon Legends Z-A. Alright, cool. That's updated, and now we can commence. Is ham sandwich German? Do the Americans know? Yeah. Yeah, he smoked some weirdly strong weed, and when he saw Rick Moranis playing him on TV, he thought he was hallucinating. That's right, yes. Exactly. Ah. Nine. Okay, I have a pin somewhere, don't I? Or was I just in the throes of resetting until I got a shiny Froakie time? Bitte was? Ich kann spreche jetzt eine bisschen auf Deutsch. I don't know how to... I probably just put Steph in the grave, attempting that. She's just... Ah! She's no longer with us. Look! Oh. I don't know what the fuck y'all are saying. Dude, I just reset and I didn't even check them this time, but it looks like. Congrats again on the shelf of Galisapod. Thank you. Look at him. I haven't named her yet, but she's so cute. That was loud. That was loud for me. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I'm going to die. There we go. All right, that's probably better. Look at her. She's so cute. I'm gonna use my context clues and say that means I can speak just a little bit of German. Yeah, no, I genuinely think she would have been put in the grave. Yeah, having to endure that. That's the reciprocal brand of Blek and Ken streams is I try to make funny jokes in your chat and Steph can't read. And I make terrible German accents, and Steph wants to fucking kill me with poison. That's how it goes. Well, you know. Ja, ist gut. Do you know technos mit de unste? That's what my buddy used to say when he was coerced into having frosted tips. That's correct. Solid Snake impressions. I think the best Solid Snake impression conceptually is to just repeat whatever the person you're talking to just said in the David Hayter voice. David Hayter voice. The last thing that they just said, just repeat it. Oh, yeah. Friends, today we're going to learn a little something about save scumming in Pokemon Z-A, alright? If you didn't already know it. Nintendo, look at that. Sparkling Power Water. I don't really want Metal Gear. I don't really know if I want an Alpha Greninja. When I did have Shiny Power, or Alpha Power 2 or 3 and Shiny Power 3 on the water type for getting Golisopod, I always got a shiny but not an alpha. I had to reset like 18 times or some shit to finally bully RNG into giving it to me. Black, do you think love can blossom even on the battlefield? My Otacon's actually probably better than my snake, honestly. Middle queer. Middle queer? Nah, this sounds like my kind of party. Middle dear. You're dear to me. Thank you. Snake, get out of there. Hatsune Miku is there. She invented Minecraft. Middle dear. I'll keep saying it. You can keep going. That's one of my favorite bits that you guys have. Here in this house, we say Otaku Convention's full name. I still want to see the Mega Evolution VOD. That's how you know I like. If I actually go out of my way to watch your, oh Jesus, look at them over there. If I go out of my way to watch your VODs, you know that you've made it as like good creators that I enjoy. Hi, buddy. Middle here. We did already say metal queer. In fairness. Well, it's so weird playing this game with bass. Middle near. Middle far. Yeah. Look, I'm a legit content creator now. Yeah, you should, because you are. Middle wherever you are. With a flick of your finger, Dan, you can scroll upward handsomely. But it's gonna star you. If it's Froakie already, I'm gonna shit my pants. Hold on a second, I gotta deal with it. I gotta take out the trash. Take out the trash. Liquid! Get over it. Can't have any distractions. No smear. Hey, that's specifically for me because I love smear frames. God, that's loud. Hold on. I'm turning this down a little bit. My ears are being blasted. Middle spear. A reasonable thing to be metal also. Get him. What? No distractions on my quest. My justice quest. Quest for justice. Go in. I hear Froakies. Saving. Middle schmear. Yeah, for your bagel. Not a con. I need metal schmear. Ah, oh, ooh, ah, sparkle noise. I don't really want a shiny alpha Greninja. I just want a regular shiny. But it is an alpha and it is shiny. So I guess I'm just gonna do it. Oh, that's great. Okay, I've been catching all of my all black team in luxury balls. I'm just compulsively saving. Mods! Mods! Frog! You heard it here first, folks. Turn around. Every now and then I catch a big old shiny. Please. Don't lead me astray, little man. The fact that alphas can run kills me. I hear you, Bubby. Get him. No! No! Get another ball. Oh, he's gonna run. Oh, he's not running? You're not running? Dude! You're fucked. You are fucked, bro. Did they fix that? Because everybody's like, why would you fucking do that? Little sneer. Yeah. Get him. Oh, that's great. We got him. All right, that's what I'm talking about. What a way to start the Pokemans. Frog is here. Frogus has arrived. Behold the Frogus. Destroy the balls. That's great. This has been an auspicious day, I will say. And I'm so glad to share it with you fine folks. Yeah, I don't have one of these. Auspicious day to be sure. Metal Jeer. Cheers and jeers. Metal Tears for Freers. That's my favorite band from the 80s. Is there a plan for Mondays once you're done with Pokemans? I have a couple of plans. Like, I have a couple of potential ideas, but nothing solid just yet. It's so stupid. Snake, I want to make some teeth. Kettle here. There, Wolf. There, Castle. Yeah, but I was just about to say Metal Tears for Fears, and you said it before I finished typing. You have to be quicker than that. Happy to oblige there, bud. Is this going to be 2 hours of me saying things that rhyme with Metal Gear in Solid Snake's voice? Because I'm here for that. That's a good brand. It's a good brand. Metal Bandolier. I appreciate you, large finger, in your direction. What? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Metal souvenir. Is this going to be my first Blackwood animated? Black Streams animate, I guess I could say. Metal Insincere. He's just like reading a greeting, like a gift card from like Otacon's mom. Like giving them shade or something. I can't lock on. Oh, I'm being murdered by starfish. Oh no, I just thought about a reel that Moxie sent me. Metal candle calendar here. Solid Snake takes a Rorschach test. Metal Charioteer. Just one long clip of Solid Snake finding every excuse he can to use that mouth center. It just keeps coming up. Metal Civil Engineer. Pedal to the metal. Put it in gear. Put it in gear? I'm gonna die. This is not how I wanted to go. Ah! Metal, the understatement of the year. It's like he's like an Animal Crossing villager. Gotta scoot forward. My posture is dog shit. I think I already have an alpha Barbarackle. Private Eye. Work on that. Metal turning a deaf ear. I could just reset until I get a shiny star U. That'd be fun. Ooh, fucking. What is wrong with France? Metal, the coast is clear. I'm gonna have to make a compilation where there's like lead-ins to each of these. Normally I would find this annoying, but I'm too busy smashing an entire box of sourdough pretzels. Metal nowhere near. So I don't care about anything. Metal instructions unclear is a favorite of mine. That's a good one. Metal Musketeer. Ah, scary big starfish. There was this fucking Kamen Rider enemy. Someone, Moxie just shared with me a clip where Kamen Rider gets ambushed by Starfish Hitler. I'm like, there's no context that would make this make sense. It's so weird. But he did a really incredible kick, and then Starfish Hitler exploded, as he should. So thanks, comment writer, I guess. Middle Cuisinier? Saying it as with a question mark it feels wrong, doesn't it? I got about dude, there was no chance that I was gonna get that first and foremost, but I got it immediately. Metal Disappear. Metal Brigadier. We're just chilling. What's up, Idnit Media? You missed the jam, but I'm gonna post the VOD in the Discord, so don't you fret. Don't you fret, my friend. Always good to see you in chat, man. How you doing today? Yeah, I said Metal Brigadier. Metal Brigadier. Metal Pigeoneer. I didn't know there was a word. I guess that makes sense. It'd be a great character who's like a pigeon, who's also like an engineer. They're a pigeoneer. It's just like a dopey little pigeon, kind of like bobbing around and stuff like that, but like when it's off screen, it's like stands next to something. It's like, it's never gonna fix this fucking car, and then you walk away and it's back, just like, and it's done. The pigeoneer is very helpful sword. Animarte, look at this big bug baby lady that I have. Look at her lumbering around. She's so lovely. Hi. It's a good baby. Oh, you're a good baby too. Hi, Nave. You wanna come up, baby? Sweetie. Dude. I think my favorite Kamen Rider out of context clips is a bunch of Nazis dig up a white coffin with a swastika on it, and then they say something along the lines of, "It's the Fuhrer's grave!" And then they open it, and Kamen Rider jumps out. He's like, "Surprise, motherfucker!" Ah! Man, I don't know shit about Kamen Rider except like, that's amazing. Get fucked. Oh, yeah, man. Crazy. I don't know much about Kamen Rider aside from his design fucking rips. Little bug man with a scarf. Let's go. I love Tokusatsu. I just don't know much about it. Metal Crystal Clear. Snake, am I understood? Metal Crystal Clear, General. Did you ever see Japanese Spider-Man? It was basically Kamen Rider. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Metal Financier. Kamen Rider is such a good vibe. It's just the silliest shit you've ever seen, and also, like, the Monster a Week designer is insane. He designs something literally every week, and it's like fashion. It's like goofy shit. It's like camp, but it's like very well constructed. It's a very sound design. There's a whole art book full of them, and I want it. It's so cool. A metal attitude. He hops on a motorcycle. Otacon's just like, oh, blushing and sparkling. I love him. Shout out to the fucking Berserk outtakes. I love him. Which one of you guys is Goku? I'm so mad at 4Kids One Piece for so many reasons, but specifically because they had the English voice actor for Guts as Zoro, and he's phenomenal, but they didn't get him back for the Funimation dub. And that really makes me sad because God, I love his energy. He's just so good, and he's fucking hilarious. No, he jumps on the snowmobile from the end of... Yes! Oh, the snowmobile from the end of Metal Gear Solid 1. The Waddle, this pumpkin bug, he's like... This fucking bumbling giant with the tiniest little boots, just the most minuscule, tiny, infinitesimal little boots. Look at these boots. Look at how small they are. Dude, have you seen the Mega Hustle, actually? LMR, look at this. First of all, it turns into a fucking AC armored core. Look at it go! These little steppies, man. They're the biggest little steppies anyone has ever seen. Isn't it cool? I love Golisopod. One of my favorite designs. If I saw that coming at me, I would genuinely shit out my entire body. I would just invert and I would die. That's terrifying. Like, even non-alpha, he's like 6'5". Golisopod is taller than me, which he should be. There's so few Pokemon that are actually big. Like, Tyranitar is like barely my height. I know there's a lot of people in Japan that are very, very short, but like, come on, man. Like, why is everything 4'11"? That's what I ask. Bro's Hustle goes perfectly with legendary quartet battle music. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. I'm piloting. Get, there we go. Face forward. There you go. I saw somebody do this with their Scolipede, and I wanted to do it with Golisopod. And it just head is like clipping through. Look at that! I'm like a little Joey. I need to play Armored Core. Recently got it on Steam. Nice. The PSN community is worlds better. I said it. I will not take it back. PSN community is pretty fucking wholesome, but it's a very good game. Just play the campaign. Just play the campaign. PvP is a dumpster fire. It's really fun, but it's also like cock and ball torture sometimes. Yes, PlayStation. Sorry, I'm so used to saying it. I'm very regular there. I'm a team captain. One of the last resistance of people still fucking playing this game. Your character's eyes look like freaking, what was it called? I don't know, what was it called? It's funny because I already almost know what you're talking about, but I don't quite. Bro, between One Big Jam being so fucking like nice and everybody making such good shit and the fact that I actually managed to switch from one thing, like I was not expecting the laptop to work with the other laptop because it didn't last time. I was not expecting to be able to go to a different type of, you know, media, like play Pokemon after doing One Big Jam. And all that shit worked. So I'm like gonna be riding this high for a while, man. I feel so official. But I'm very satisfied with how this has gone. I'll just have to DM you a picture. I have no idea what it is, but it's from a real fucking how to draw anime book. I love that. I can't wait to see it. It's one of those things where it's like, while I'm here, I might as well. I don't necessarily want, like, I don't know how much I'm gonna use shiny Shelfa Starmie, but like, it's cool. I really like the colors. It's like a very nice palette, and it might go with a color palette that I'm kind of already accidentally happening upon with other shinies that I've found. The deed is done. I'll look. One can only be a curmudgeon for so long. Evil fucking DM. Oh no. Oh no. There's no way. There's no way. There's even a turnaround. What is this? I know exactly what brand of how to draw manga book this is. There's no way somebody thought that looked good. You know what it reminds me of? Did you see that shit? It reminds me of, they did a fucking turnaround. Crazy. It reminds me of, there's that tidbit about Rush Hour that Jackie Chan does not understand American comedy, but he just like does it. You know what I mean? And he's pretty good at like American comedy. He's like, yeah, I don't know why these things are funny. I'm just, you know, I know of it, and I know this is what people seem to like, but I don't. It's not funny to me personally, right? That's what it feels like to me, where they were like, this seems to be the convention. Like, while also having dog shit skill level, this seems to be like, I guess this is how you put this together. So, well, here it is. This must be what you guys like, right? I sent you the second page too for good measure. Fucking Christ, save me. That is, oh, can some of these be emotes? Oh my God, this is a train wreck. Gotta see some of these, chat. Look at that one. It looks like she is in absolute fucking agony. It's like she's eating something to be polite and she hates every second. That almost looks like a drawing. This is insane. Ooh. No, not yet, but I think it might have. I don't want to look at them anymore, but God, they're funny. I just pooped. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, please do, actually, honestly. And if people want to make them into emotes, it's out of my hands. So for those of you who don't know, I'm just flying back to the same spot right here to reset the spawns. Just to, while I have all this fucking time and an alpha Pokemon level 3 donut active, just, you know, maybe I'll get a shiny alpha Starmie, why not? Yeah, I think we need him in the clownery. I think so. Mm-hmm. If you want to know what we're talking about, why don't you go ahead and join the Discord? That's my promotion song. Oh yeah, I could do this with one hand. Don't take that out of context. No. The most efficient way to do this is probably just reset about 100,000 times and then look up, but I look up every time. It's so crazy that I didn't even have to reset the spawn once. I was really expecting to have to save scum like 1,000 times to get my old dark Greninja. I didn't check if it was a dude or a lady. I can do this with one hand. Black touch rudder tutorial with my other hand. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Oh my God, the picture's from a page called Delusional Artists. Holy shit, that's rough. So is it like showing you what not to do? Blackbot. My influence is spreading. Or do you mean like a website page featured that, and the website page was called Delusional Artists? I see, got it. That makes more sense. Because I don't think that's the, I don't think that's the kind of thing that you can make intentionally. You know what I mean? There's some people who can do like bad comedy or bad art pretty convincingly, but there's no substitute for failing in earnest. That shit's incredible. That shit's magical. It's the stuff that dreams are made of, man. Just like how regular, like, competent voice actors pretending to do like cheesy or corny line reads is not the same energy as, say, Shenmue 1 and 2. That shit is peak. That's just it was Yu Suzuki, I think. It wasn't Yuji Naka, was it? I always get those two confused because I guess I'm a stupid idiot, but I think it was Yu Suzuki. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, Shenmue guy. Yu Suzuki. Shenmue guy was like, well, people who look like these characters have to sound like them too, right? I learned a bit about the How to Draw Manga book, and the woman who wrote it was a teen at the time. She's come out and was very... I was such a baby, and I forgive myself for a lot of the bad info I had as a youth. Ooh! Yeah, that's why you can never beat the VA from House of Dead. Oh my god. Amazing. But yeah, I know that anybody, you know, like, anybody can make art. You know what I mean? There's no, like, must be this tall or must be this skilled to ride. But, like, and everybody, you know, like, whatever, bad art is just one step towards, like, on the journey towards good art. You can't just start by making good art. Even the most talented motherfucker who is just, the stars aligned and they just, you know, fucking... are basically Leonardo da Vinci from day one. Like, they started with stuff that did not belong in a museum necessarily, right? Or I guess it's all subjective. But the point is, you should be good beyond a certain point before you try to sell tutorials. Now you can learn how to draw like me. Okay, why would anyone want that? Your shit's bad. You know what I mean? Like, it shows a certain lack of self-awareness, or like being surrounded by people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but are also like want to support you while knowing nothing about your craft. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, you should be supported. Yes, you should be, you know, advocated for, but like, you shouldn't be making tutorials if you're not a master. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know anatomy, you don't know character design, you don't know appeal, you don't know any of the, like, any of the pillars of what makes visual art good. You shouldn't be making tutorials. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a particularly hot take. It's just crazy. Like, I've seen people, I saw somebody on Instagram who was just like, you can learn to draw like me, and I'm like, that's bad though. Like, you didn't know how to draw, so why are you making a book? Why are you making a fucking lesson plan for mediocrity? You know what I mean? Yeah, so I can get something. Exactly, is the first step to being good at something. Exactly. Now that I've drawn one thing in the last 20 years, I need to get a how-to book out stat. Exactly, right? I'm perfectly qualified. In fact, I'm the best. LMR, what I do like to do is my local comic book store, a la Big Bang Theory, yes, that kind of comic book store, has a section for art books, and I just flip through the pages, and if I like what I see, I buy it. I used to do that. There was a really good official How to Draw Manga line. It was literally just how to draw manga. It had like a little anime lady with like a short bob cut. She's like, and there was like another chibi dude who was like kind of a Muppet looking scrungly guy. But there's a How to Draw Manga Occult and Horror. That entire series is incredible. The fundamentals are actually tremendous, and it's actually made by like established manga artists. That shit was so good. Anyway, that's how I lost several hundreds of dollars. Money well spent. So the Christopher Hart series? No, it's a Japanese How to Draw Manga book. I did have the Christopher Hart series though, which was pretty good. It's pretty good. He did a good job. That is one of the better, like, it's not perfect, but it's a pretty great exposure to like anime as digested or metabolized by, hey look, there it is, by a Western audience. Hell yeah. Now, what kind of ball should I put it in? Just looked up that book. The cover art gave me such a figurative boner because it has the art style from just the turn of the century. I love that late, yes. Some of the shit that I learned in those books, I'm still using today. I'm not even kidding. They're so good. The Occult and Horror How to Draw Manga book, we still have it. It's one of the best art books I've ever seen. Like, art tutorial books I've ever seen. God damn it, fuck! I opened my phone to look up Shiny Starmie to get ideas for what Pokeball to put it in, and I opened it to this! That's fucking Cognito Hazard. Ugh. The fucking tragedy. Oh my god. Wowee. Okay, let's try that again. So funny. All right, shiny star me. Oh, it's beautiful. Kind of like a copper situation. I'm gonna have to look at that one sec. Absolutely. All right, I saved. It should not disappear. Beast Ball would be kind of fly, I'm not gonna lie. Quick Ball is a go-to for regular Starmie, but this is kind of an odd color. Lure Ball kind of looks perfect. I kind of like the Lure Ball. Ooh. Beast Ball or Lure Ball, and I don't really feel, I mean, there's always Great Ball too, it is kind of reddish. I think actually Great Ball is better. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on a second. Whoa. So that is not... It looks great. It looks great. That is not the book I was referring to. But Christopher Hart does really good stuff. It's kind of like... yeah, it's kind of like Ayami Kojima flavored. I'll remind me, please, LMR and anybody, remind me to post the covers of the books that I was referring to specifically that I had growing up, because they are incredible. Oh, hold on. That's the one. That's the one. Yes. Yes. What is that brand? It's literally just How to Draw a Manga. Hikaru Hayashi. Yeah. Yeah, that one's incredible. Also, the How to Draw Mecha one, and just the regular series, like, if you want to learn how to do, like, authentic shit, it's pretty phenomenal, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna do a Great Ball. Let's get him in a Great Ball. I love really bold shinies. I think they're really, like, they have a distinct identity. I'm, like, way more into it than if it's just like, yeah, it's a little blue. Hey, buddy. Get in the ball. Woo! Oh, yeah. Hey, first try. All right, that's all I want. I'm not going to try for Barbarical because it's just like slightly more saturated, whatever. Let's get out of here, chat. Let's fucking go, man. So relaxed. These books look so old. I might have to sell a few fingers for them on the market, on the used market. Yeah, it's especially considering, like, I wouldn't part with them personally. I really like them a lot. I think about that cover for the first How to Draw Manga book in that series by Hikaru Hayashi with, like, the dude who's, like, he's got, like, it's so, like, perfectly generic, but perfectly, like, perfectly executed. It's the dude with, like, the red cape, and he's got a sword, and it's, like, all, like, the perspective's really good and forced, and there's, like, a pretty lady, and there's, like, a cool robot dude with, like, looks like a sort of, like, Kevlar tubing on his fucking, like, robot neck and shit. I'm like, this is awesome. Shit rules. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and, these are both alpha, so I don't need to fix up their, HP. I could just pop them in to bake, to train right now. Damn, I just looked new is 130 on Amazon, but like 36 used. Interesante. The mecha one? Oh, it's so good. Sorry. Don't mean to twist the knife. All right, you guys take a little seat. It's time for look at this shit, man. I'm building an all-black shiny team. Galurk was more black in other games. Like, he had more, like, grayscale. And they made him a little bit bluer in this, which is cool, but also not what I wanted. Alright, let's get these two in here. Starmie will not be beautiful in black, but it is fine. We will train them all the same. Need some mints. bought some books on how to draw war uniforms, and I swear Japan are such Germanaboos, because of course they had to put the SS officer uniform on the cover. Damn. The books cover uniforms from all over the world and not just from the 20th century, but they had to put that one on the cover. Of course they fucking did. Looking at you, what is it? Hey, look, you can already evolve. But first, look at this small frog. Whoop. That is not a small frog. This is a not so small frog. Doink, doink, doink. Look at him. So cute. Hi, buddy. You want a treat? Kiss you on the nose. Little nose bubbles. Evolve. That is not Fudge! Speaking of mechs, I've started my March of Robots as a Zodiac theme series. Then the official prompt dropped yesterday. Ooh, nice. Frog of Deer. I could probably evolve this guy right now. Most of his shit is TMs anyway. Let's see what it looks like just hanging out. We just saw it quickly. It's very tasteful. It's like moonstone, you know? The metal texture in this game is not as good as Scarlet and Violet. It's the one texture that they actually got right in Scarlet and Violet to begin with. But the crystal texture in this game is fantastic. Like every time I see Ampharos, I'm like, yeah. Hey, you want a little num num? All right. Yeah, I really like Shiny Starmie. Check it out. Yeah, right? It's like really beautiful. It's kind of like a copper setting. Like a kind of muted, almost teal, but really just like a really light, almost like a desaturated navy, and like a sapphire in the center. It's beautiful. That is gorgeous. Is this the one that becomes... Yes. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact. It's so funny. Oh, it's so hilarious, man. That shit is... Like, first time I saw... I mean, you caught it live, my reaction. That shit was hilarious. Level 50 with you. Falcon kick! Yes! Got the idea for some moves. Oh, stop it. Okay, thank you. A little bit more. Yes! A little more. There you go, buddy. There you go, you funny boy. And it is genderless. Ah, just like me for real. Alright, my Froge is a boy. Boy Froge. Check this shit out, dude. I'm trying to think about who I want as my 6th for like the slick, beautiful black team. There he is. Wow, look at him. So cute. Beautiful. I'm trying to think of who to put for the final member of... So I'm gonna get a... My next goal is to get a Shiny Alpha Palisand. And then I have to figure out who to do for my last team member. But like, look at this fucking color coordination, man. Look, you got H/, beautiful. Matches literally. This is what actually started me on this quest, is the way that these two look together. The color match is genuinely, it could not be better. I think part of it is because they're both from the same generation, so they were kind of like, you know, at a vibe. And then you got Moe's favorite. Moe does not like Charizard because Moe is not like other girls. And then we got Greninja. It's big. I don't like how big it is. What do you think? It's kind of great, but also, he's really big. Like, I really like Halucha being tiny. A tiny shiny. Yeah, frog too big, right? Should I go back and get like a less big frog? Frog, it's too big, man. Look at that frog. It's too big. I prefer smaller frog too. Yeah, let me do that. To spit in the face of God for the providence he has bestowed upon me. Yeah, maybe I will. I'll get another one. It's not hard in this game. Got an Alpha Lopunny because I thought it would be funny and then immediately regretted it when it was standing next. Right, exactly. Exactly. Well, I did hard saves, so I'm just gonna hit A. The way that you saves come, I will show you later, but when I'm inevitably making donuts. God, I fucking love donuts. Why? You found it? What did you find? You put it in the clownery? Oh no. The book that the art is from? Oh no. Yeah, frog too big. Frog big. Big frog. You stay there, buddy. Think about what you did, being big and stuff. I'll get another one. Got a cool Starmie out of it. That's nice. Or Staryu, rather. Draw a manga for kids by Peter Gray. Wasn't it a female? Wasn't it a lady? A woman? Well, anyway. Let's go catch Kyogre. Whatever. I don't use legendaries, so this doesn't really matter much to me. I'll get Kyogre second. I'll get Groudon first. Alright. Man, I like having headphones in. I don't want to fight you right now, lady. Yeah, I'm gonna get a small frog. That'll be nice. If I didn't also get the Starmie, I probably would just, like, go back. Want to hear something terrifying? Maybe. You can tell me, and then I can regret it. Yeah, there's a regular Starmie. Oh man, I gotta go. Oh yeah, that's right. Stupid ass Karina. Hey, where you going? I gotta go around because I can't jump. Sorry. Okay, yeah, Kenj wants to know. Go for it, Dan. I'm about to produce what is called a resubmit for some reports to the state. Huh. Hi, Karina. Hi, what's up? Okay. I really want to avoid these because we get fined for them. Funky. We'll need that Omega old-fashioned donut to get through this ruby distortion, yeah? Strong signals detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumios. Pokemon inside is likely to be about to make it evolve. Move enter and calm it. I'll clam it. We get fined $50,000 for each occurrence. What in the shit? I think Groudon's gonna go through primal reversion, not mega evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hooper that Omega old-fashioned donut, Blackwood. Look at this fucking scuffed looking shit. Look at it. It's terrifying. It should show you pretty up close. You're about to submit 10 of them at once? That's more money than I have. Oh, you couldn't see it. Who just ate that shit in the trail? It's like, it just looks like the Darkrai donut, but like fucking crazy looking. 10 is more money than we have, yeah. We don't have $10. So this is Groudon's world. Like $10 is more than you have. Yeah, exactly. Come quick, you two. Oh, I want to take a picture here. It's beautiful. Ginormous red crystals. Lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. Yeah, $500,000 is pricey. Good to know, though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us all work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. All right. Why do I want to stand up here and take a picture? I was exaggerating, but I thought it was funny for Blek to be like, that's more money than we have, bro. That's more money than we've ever seen. Right. $10 is more money than we've ever seen. Okay. Photo opportunity with whom? What a bunch of asses. Yeah. We can catch it, but Blek gets to keep it. That's absolutely right, and nobody fucking forget it. Right, stay put, buddy. Stay put. Stay put, please. Excuse me. Hey. You little guy. You not so little guy. Stop lumbering, you fuck. Hold on a second. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Stop it. We're rotating together. We're bonding. This way. Nice. Go ahead. Look at me, buddy. No! This photo opportunity is in shambles. Ah, stay put. How did they do that? Okay. That's crazy that they did that. I don't know. That's their perceptions are more powerful than mine, it seems. This is really hard. We gotta become one. Almost. No. This is really funny. It's like, hey guys, hey dipshits, this could have been avoided, right? Oh my god. And then I'm catching myself on a rock. I wanna rock. Oh. Baby girl. Trying to get. She's the wrong angle now, so it's not gonna work. All this reminds me we need to do our taxes. Good idea. Very good idea. Almost. Yes. Look, look, look. Okay. Okay. Angry. I think neutral's probably funniest. should make this my whatchamacallit, specifically my Z-A Royale one. Yeah, this is my current one, which is pretty good. I'll remember you. That was a good one, but we can do a little better. Wow, the music stopped. What the hell? There we go. I have reached my final form. There you go. Thank you. Look at her. I'm fucking Krang over here. Oh boy. Do you think it's good, or should I do another one? I think it's good. I think it's exactly what it should be. It's good? Cool. Fantastic. Love it. Outstanding. Saving that. Thank you. Okay, let's go, baby. Let's go fuck up that ancient god. I don't have my particular damp fellows right now. I totally skipped Krang and went right to Total Recall. What is wrong with me? You know? Ain't nothing wrong with you, Kedge. Alright, let's get Frostless out of here. It's just gonna die immediately. Wow. Change move. It's such a shame that, like, the best strat is often to just, like, put as many of the same type of move as possible when you're fighting these fuckers. Let's do Aqua Jet and Swords Dance and just start wailing on this motherfucker. Ooh, I'm gonna take off the Mega Stone, though, because that's just, like, begging to be blown up. Alright. Extra attack power is one thing, but, double weak to fire when this dude is a legendary Pokemon, less of a good idea. Not a great plan. There you go, buddy. We'll just use plus moves. Who needs it? Gotta go Ninja if you want any, you know, plus moves, you know, Mega Evolution and shit. I'm just scared because he's so flimsy. Alright, fuckers. Woo! Alright. Oh, that's cool. A cool little altar, huh? Look at that. Nice. Very cool. Very neat. What does it look like in the legendary Pokemon Subconscious? This is surprisingly tame and grounded. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. He does look stiff. Oh. Watch it! I don't think it's staying still for long! Ruck. It is Ruck. Give them their own music. They deserve it. They're legendary Pokemon, for God's sake. Yeah! Groudon's cute. Blizzard! Here he comes. Is the green spaghetti in this game too? Yes. A plot point, in fact. Hey, look, they have the original music. That's neat. Sword Dance. Why can't I use Sword Dance? Why can't I use Sword Dance? That's weird. Turn him into an armored core mech. Yeah. No, I can't. He becomes part steel type, which means he just immediately shits and dies if he gets on fire. Fuck you! No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. But I will give you this concession. Time frog. Time frog. Kill the bug for being weak. No, it's my baby. Frog. Come on. Flying frog. Here's a flying frog right there. Correct. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. A little water shark here, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of surge. Surge. Helicopter, helicopter. Ah, you know it. Run! Run, my frog. Surf on his face. Let the turf meet the surf. You ain't shit. Quack. You are not shit. He's dead. That was good. Well. You know that shiny Groudon is all primal Groudon is all black. So cool. There he is. They're like, we should really make these guys stronger, right? What? What do you mean I can't use water type moves? Oh, okay. I see what we're doing. It's like the video game. You know, I should have known they were being literal. Ah! Bro doesn't even Mega Evolve, he just turns upside down. Yeah, it happens. Ah! Fucking asshole. Okay, well, I wish I'd brought my Golurk. That'd be cool. Brute Force. He's dead. That's really interesting. Yeah. Mega Ball, Mega Ball, Mega Ball. I'm a little loud, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Turn that down a smidge. Appreciate you. You let me know if it's still too loud. It looks pretty loud, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Oh shit, he's gonna kill me. Yeah. Whack. Ah! Wah! Ah! Give him the big old whack. I can't use Swords Dance, and they fucking made it so that it can't use any water type moves. That's silly. Calling Arceus bro needs to just pull the plug. Yeah. Whack. Whack. It's a big fire blast. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I got him. Solar Blade. Hit it with the big green dildo. Big old green dildo. Give him the old dick twist. Yeah. Yeah, slap. Go, Harpooya, go. My man. In the slap. I'm no longer Mega. God help me. Solar Blade, Solar Blade, yeah. Whoa, yo.
That didn't do shit.
Nice. Give me the goods. He has hitbox around him isn't particular. It's like, it's really large. Bigger than his actual body. So I'm just like, getting scooted by his aura. Yeah, big old slap. Big old slice. Ooh, tasty. One more. I should probably catch a Veltal and Xerneas at some point, but I just like, I don't use legendaries, so it's really just like, I don't really care. Did I get him? We get him? Oh shit, his eyes roll back in his head. Oh shit, he's gonna explode. He just exploded. Okay, cool. We're fine. Everything's fine. Why? Time to catch Groudon. Thanks, Rotom. It's a shame that the regular Pokeball matches him best, isn't it? Could put him in a sport ball. Ready for some football? Doesn't it feel insulting to catch him in a Pokeball? But like, also look, it's perfect. And I could catch Groudon in a Great Ball, and Rayquaza in Ultra Ball. You can save right here if I recall correctly. Oh, neat. Oh, you were wrong. That's okay. Or Yubkna, save right here. Let's just give him a regular Pokeball. I'm not gonna use him anyway, so like whatever. Hotly debating door dashing a Yerba Mate, which would be the height of frivolous spending. But yeah, your girl is Eepy. I mean, I went on a spooky late night burger run the other night because that was like truly frivolous spending because I was just like, can't really afford this, but also I need a Burggress. Okay, I'm just gonna catch a Pokeball. Fuck it. Get in there, buddy. Thanks. Ah! I can't believe you caught me in a Pokeball! Dude, Burggress. There he is. Alright. I got some peanut M&Ms. You want me to help you with that? Let me come over there. One sec. Oh, wow. I got a nice, tasty fruit. I'm going to eat it. Oh. Doesn't it look like I'm just about to eat that shit? One sec. Help Moxie with something. Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right. Time to eat the heart of an ancient god. Like that fucking scene with the disgusting scene from the original Avatar movie with the fruit, and it's like, this looks like he's eating like a nasty ass tomato. Yes, Blackwood! Hey, hey, hey! Way to go, Tails! Yeah, the Beatus is basically a keto diet, but with more veggies. At Hobbyham, Dan at Hobbyham, I work in insurance, and in my opinion, anyone VP or higher should probably already be in jail just for being terrible human beings. And you too, Tawny, way to go! We're just too good. Whatever you say, Peachy. Not bad, kids. Lumios's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. You got it, Daddy. Small, tiny Daddy. Short King. Is Karina and Tani gonna be Slash? From Guns N' Roses? I'm just kidding, I know what you meant. They're so, like, the same. You three actually caught Groudon. Amazing. I'm sure. I know Groudon's got that special red orb, but I was wondering, how is it different from a Mega Stone? I forgot to explain it to you, Corbo. What Groudon did is called Primal Reversion. Millennial Reversion. Its red orb contains an overwhelming amount of nostalgia. Natural energy. When the power in the red orb returns Groudon to its true form, that's Primal Reversion. If you give Groudon a red orb to hold, you can have it undergo Primal Reversion in battle to revert it to its primal state, Primal Groudon. I've studied it a little since it kind of resembles Mega Evolution in some ways, and it's my special interest. But there's not much info about Primal Reversion out there. Sounds like this trip gave you some good data too, Miss Mega Stones. In any case, you're not done yet. Get working on that other distortion so you can catch Kyogre. Just passing out, gods. You bet we will. We gotta make Ansha's dream come true. We're Team Marizona. We've got this. Time to catch a big whale. Next up is Kyogre, huh? Let's meet that Sapphire Distortion. You got it. Oh, big whale, where are you? There you are, you little large shit. Not a little shit at all, in fact. Oh, big stretch. It's so foggy today. Perfect whale catching weather. Just call me Captain Ahab Black. Hey, what the fuck? What are you doing here, Gallade? That's cool. I already got Jet Jaguar, so I don't need a alpha, but I do appreciate you on concept. What's up, dude? Awesome. I didn't know he showed up here. Must be only when it's foggy. Oh, he's looking. He's looking around. Big and strong boy. Hi, what's up? So good to see you. Whoa, it's over there. Huh? We'll need an alpha old-fashioned donut to get through the Sapphire Distortion here. I like this song. Strong signals detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumiose. Pokemon inside is likely to about to Mega Evolve. Will you enter and clam it? Yes, I will clam it right now. Technically, I think Kyogre's gonna go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution. But still, go ahead and feed Hoopa that old alpha old-fashioned donut, Blackwood. It looks like a fish. Yeah. All right. Snitching only pays in stitching. Because as they say, snitches get stitches. You can buy those themed donuts in Japan, but they aren't very good. They don't look very good, but that is cute. I mean, Hoopa seems to like them. But he eats anything, literally. So this is where Kyogre dwells. I bet it was phrased something to the effect of captured and convicted or some such thing. Mods eat Hoopa. Oh no. Come here, you two. Check this out. Oh, it's beautiful. There's a little bit of red in there. Huge blue crystals. Waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. Probably. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. If we're going to battle Kyogre, I guess it's time for another big drop. So for my followers, I got another drop here. Is my mom's shitty jacket or whatever. Kyogre's intro is goofy as fuck. Like $60 Nintendo game levels of goofy. I'm ready. I'm very ready. I see it in the water. In the water. Splish splash. Well, I'm probably not going to be able to use... what? I couldn't use water type attacks against Groudon. I don't know what they're gonna do to... Maybe they'll just make it so that I can't fucking use grass or electric. So I guess I'll put one in my shit and see what happens. He's bisexual. I didn't know that. All right, let's go. Maybe I'll swap Sacred... No, it's fine. Sacred Sword would work just fine last time. All right, time for $60 Nintendo game level of Goofy. Hyperspace Primordial Sea. Splish splash, I was taking a bath, and then I take Rubber Ducky and I shove it up my bum. Markiplier IDK like 2014 or something. That sounds correct. By the time I was like, oh hey, Markiplier exists, he had already been making content for like fucking 10 years, and I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to breach this absolute armada of content. Famed director Markiplier? Yeah. Is that Kyogre? Looks like a rock. Shut up, Tawny. You fucking dummy. I like Kyogre's little... We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team. Why is the rock floating, though? It's a floating rock. Magical. Star of the movie, Iron Lung? Director of the movie, Iron Lung? Whoa. Oh. Kyogre's so cute. It literally just floats. Yeah, it's delightful. He's like, oh, I'm awake. Beating up a god, Final Fantasy time. How should I hear? I hear it's surprisingly good. Hey, did you just not get hit by that? Bro, I just hit you with like a giant... There you go. Like a giant wave of energy, and you're just like... Yeah, I didn't expect it to be bad, but it exceeded my expectations. I get it. I'd be mad too if I got woken up by some weird kids, right? If I could handle a scary movie, I would go see it. I love horror, but I just haven't like been to a movie theater in like genuinely like a decade. Nor do I have really any interest, honestly. Yeah. King of Punch. You go like once a month? That's great. I used to go to the movies like pretty regularly back in the day, but now I just don't. Last movie I saw in theaters wasn't it Winter Soldier? And that was before I just like stopped even trying to give a shit about all the Marvel Cinematic Universe shit. Quote unquote Cinematic Universe. Yeah, the only thing we had growing up was a movie. That's true. That's really all that there was. I love that Solar Blade has a hitbox at the beginning. All right, let's finish it with style, buddy. Whack! And a cost plus, yeah. Mods hire some weird kids to wake up Kenshin every morning for the rest of their life. Here we go. Genuinely, I'm just in this so I can start doing 5-star raids and get my fucking armor for my goddamn Shalfa Charcadet. Oh, I like Primal Groudon. I mean, I like Primal Groudon too, but I love Primal Kyogre. Kyogre's design is just cool. He's like a funny little whale man. Whatever the actual rating is, you rated 16 plus, huh? Heal, my man. I stopped watching Night of the Living Dead because the tension was giving me a terrible stomachache. Aw, you're a gentle soul like Moe Chicken. Moe is a gentle chicken. I respect it. Here's my thing, right? I'm not into most American horror movies, right? And I was thinking about this the other day. I have one of the amazing conversations I had with Marcy, because we actually fucking like each other and talk to each other, which is really weirdly rare among couples. Got a lot of really nice couples in the Blek-ing Crew and Blek-ing chat, which is great. But like, one of the conversations we had was we talk about the difference between, like, oh my god, that was awesome. The difference between American horror or Western horror movies and Japanese horror movies, and the aesthetics in general and what they do, you know, like sort of the goals and methodology. A lot of, like, especially like really cheap horror, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they just, what the fuck even is that? That's garbage. I wish I could heal myself, damn. Anyway, a lot of American horror focuses on one specific character, and the character, it's all driven by how something can, like, harm you. Like, how physically dangerous something is, as if, you know, like the threat levels on a very direct and, like, obvious sensibility. It's like, oh yeah, if he gets you, he'll fucking murder you. Oh, okay, right, I'll die. He's gonna get me, right? Or, like, you know, even the closest thing we have to, like, an abstract horror entity is Freddy Krueger. And he's just like, he'll murder you in your dreams, right? In general, it's all just like, they're going to kill you in this specific way. Ah, watch out, it's a threat, like a physical threat. Whereas a lot of Japanese horror relies on the unknown. Like, this is something you don't and possibly can't understand, and you don't know what's going to happen when and if it gets you. I mean, granted, there's a lot of things that are inspired, you know, there's some things that are inspired by yokai, which have very specific rules and methodologies, like a lot of other old school, you know, horror characters over the time in medieval ages, all that shit. But, like, I think Japanese horror is at its strongest when it's like, you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's campy as shit. I haven't seen it, but, like, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Oh, let me go back. This is an interesting conversation. Anything genuinely scary, so I watch a lot of vintage horror because I love spooky. Yeah, spooky, unnerving. I love psychological horror. Ooh. I don't know what the actual... Yeah, okay, cool. I had to stop watching Night of the Living Dead. Got it. Cool, got it. I'm not gentle, Baka. You are a liar and tsundere. Make Hobby Ham play Penumbra. Kyogre is like Whale Lord's cooler older brother. It's got his nails did, you know what I mean? Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I knew of it, but I never saw it. Moxie Moth. First time I watched The Shining, I was like, what an enjoyable movie I am watching. And I looked down, and I was white-knuckling the blanket, Lamau. Yeah, it's a good-ass movie. Tech support is best friend, coolest guy I know. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even think watching me play a horror game would be funny, since I would just have a panic attack. That's less funny. Well, not to me, anyway. And if it's funny to somebody, it's probably not the audience that you want. Appreciate how Tucker and Dale versus Evil really played at how fucking stupid a lot of Western horror really is. It really is, though. Blek, how do you feel about Lovecraft's brand of cosmic/psychological horror? Yes, I like horror. I don't like gore, and I don't like being startled. Well, see, here's the thing, right? Like, jump scares and, like, gore are the cheapest, quickest way to land in a horror genre, and I hate that shit. Like, I'm prissy, so I don't like gross shit like gore, but if it's like body horror is exactly what I'm looking for most shit. Like Junji Ito is a master. Also, he's just a funny little guy, and he's just like, he literally in an interview he said, yeah, sometimes I'm making something that's like a horror story and I get bored and it starts becoming comedy for a second. Anyway, I appreciate the concept of basically what has been born from Lovecraft. I have not read his works personally. I was informed a little bit too amply about his perspective, let's say, before I had the chance to read it. And I'm like, well, now I'm going to be like, it's going to be really weird if I read this. I like the idea of an unfathomable horror beyond your understanding. In other news of disappointingly awful writers that I can't really engage with without any baggage, one of my favorite horror writers, oddly enough, was the really fucked up shit that Neil Gaiman wrote into some of his books. But now I just, like, I don't feel... It's tainted, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say that I'm like a moral paragon. I'm a pretty neutral person. You know, I'm just a person. I'm doing my best, but I'm not gonna be like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna stand on a fucking high horse or whatever the fuck. But it is just like, you know, I can't listen to Aerosmith the same way after knowing what Steven Tyler did. I can't read Neil Gaiman books or buy his shit knowing that he's kind of a, you know, monster in a way. It's just a personal thing. You gotta separate the art from the artist. You know what I mean? I can't not think about it. You know what I mean? Some people have that gift. I don't. And I think, you know, something to be said for compartmentalization. Like, a human brain's ability to do that is one thing, but, like, it's like you pay with your attention, you know what I mean? You literally are supporting the person. If it's a writer and they're still alive, you're supporting them directly if you buy their shit. Yes, you cannot separate art from the artist, and if you think you can, you're wrong. I'll just wait for him to be dead. At least then I'll know the money, it doesn't go to him. Yes, exactly, you guys. You got it. It's got a fish on it. I'm gonna eat this too. Anyway. But yeah. I enjoy the stuff that has been born in the advent of Lovecraft's stuff. I like the fact that it opened up the cosmic horror genre. And I like that people can make that kind of shit without the racism. That's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite ideas, but yeah. That's true. I think that is legitimately why I can still read Lovecraft after learning who he was as a person. And oh, by the way, I'm not saying that I disrespect you or I like hate you or whatever if you do engage with these things. For my personal sensibilities and taste. Yeah. But the person they are is still in there, so it's still not separate per se. Hobbyham. Oh, speaking of shitty people, did y'all hear who's playing Skeletor in the new He-Man movie? Is it Jared Leto? That dude's just like a rash that will not go away. It is Jared. Fuck this guy, man. I'm like, oh, cool, an IP that I kind of enjoy. It's been a while, and he just keeps. He's just like, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Everybody hates him. He's box office poison. How many movies is he gonna throw into the shitter with his own egoism? I mean, it's fucking pointless because he could be fucking anybody in that costume. Right. I want to rewatch Fight Club so I can see his face get smashed in. That is a nice benefit. Way to go, Blackfoot. You and me, Karina, we're unstoppable. Yeah, they're just like the make-out, like, meme. It should be Mark Hamill. You're so right, Ham. Yeah, we're the greatest. Can't believe we caught Kyogre. Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again. There's no way they can just... I love how when Dan gets excited, his thumbs sprout in like two heads and he starts going absolutely crazy. It's wonderful. There's no way he can just let him reuse his own... They just let him reuse his own voice. And you can't tell who he is visually. So, like, why? He paid his way in, I'm sure. I'm sure. Worst part is they will show his face since it's Leto. Yeah. Think about how Mark Hamill was Majima in Yakuza on PS1, and then he never returned for the role because in subsequent dubs, and he doesn't even remember doing it. Wait, really? He is very prolific. Corbo, tell me I've been good. Thank you. Oh, excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. I love Karina just staying there. I'm like, okay. You see that shit? Action pose? Alright, let's go. They didn't do subsequent dubs for more than a decade after the first game. That's interesting. Hey, look, I have your hair. Do you like me, Daddy? You caught Groudon and Kyogre, 2 legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. I know the main reason is because Yakuza 1 dub is awful and didn't. Yeah. I maintain that if we don't see Mark Hamill play the Joker on screen before he dies, we need to hang some folks over at Warner Brothers. I already want to hang some folks over at Warner Brothers for doing what they did to completely defund Uzumaki. Anybody who blames the creators, anybody who blames Adult Swim, the creators, anybody who is working on it for the shit that happened to the production, needs to redirect their anger to that fuckface who was in charge of the animation department. That was horrible. The first episode was so cool, and it showed so much potential. Yeah, I know, right? It's like that one gif. Crying. I told you I'm not Yakuza. Oh, no. I'm not saying that. Mark Hamill said that? Oh, mm-hmm. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. Oh, my God. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. So much amazing and phenomenal shit got canceled when Warner Brothers got bought and merged into HBO. Excuse you? No, fuck you. Seems like data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civil think tank? You're volunteer do-gooders? You're Lumios's reliable allies. Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it. That's all. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. Yakuza dub is such a product of early 2000s Americanization. That is a shame. What was that one company that did a bunch of fan localizations and fan translations, and they just inundated it with like horrible fucking 90s, just like crude, misogynistic, and topical humor? David Zaslav literally sat there burning actual money, canceling some of the most financially successful properties either network had because he didn't want anything he deemed woke. Well, Matt Mercer's really good.
Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb.
I spat on them and then I shined them with a cloth. Working designs. That was it. That was it. That was it. Yeah. Mato B's streams talk about it pretty regularly because Mato B, my good buddy, does localization work and translation work for like fan projects. Like I believe he did some stuff on Sakura Wars, like multiple Sakura Wars entries, because we don't really have that. I also did a bunch of retrospectives on their YouTube, which is great. What a piece of fuck David Zaslav. What's that his name? I've seen comics about him because he's a fucking turd. Thank you, Philippe. I don't want to know where these have been.
You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Karina.
Hey, oh. Yep, they mega evolve immediately. I'm glad he had to give up and sell Warner Brothers off. What a piece of shit, though, for real. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in, too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? I literally read Professor Marble. I'm not even shitting you. It's Professor Marble. I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little. Why, you little? Fine, let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people in Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured out that much on your own, haven't you? Lil, because Corbo's tiny. He's so small. I don't like the purple guy? Why? Is it because he has my affections? Oh yeah, does anyone know what happened to that groundhog? Oh, is it Groundhog Day? That's right! I guess I have to do the stream over. Warner Brothers is being purchased by Netflix. They're not my favorite company, but the only other two buyers were even more conservative than Zaslav. At least Netflix has some concept of diversity and representation. I mean, even if people are only doing that shit because it sells for the rainbow dollar, like, you know, better to do the right thing for the wrong reasons, I guess. I don't know. Saw his shadow. Fuck. He looked like a 100-year-old groundhog. He looked so done. I was like, mood, little buddy. Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts. It's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds. Both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Ooh. Why there's so many shinies. Honestly, I'm glad Paramount didn't get Warner Brothers. Zaslav really proved that it can be worse. Jesus. I don't know how Netflix does it, but every time Netflix invests in a product, it either becomes pure gold or the nastiest piece of shit to ever grace humanity. Cowboy Bebop. Dude, yes! Before I even saw you say that, yes. I saw a screenshot of Vicious. I'm like, can we burn this? Yoko Kanno only signed up for that shit because she's like, they're gonna... Oh my god. They're gonna ruin this. That can at least make sure that the music is still good. Dude, all of us in chat just like that piece of trash. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I avoid the Netflix live-action anime. Me too, Kenj. Because I'm like, but this is with real people, which are worse. Why not a cartoon? I've heard One Piece was legitimately pretty fun, but I haven't tried it. Well, see, okay, right? Here's the thing. I've heard it's good, but it exists. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't need to be made. Like, we have One Piece, the cartoon. The only reason it's good also is because Eiichiro Oda was super involved in the production of it. And so it, like, actually maintained true to form. It maintained the energy. He's like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it well. Which was, you know, respectable. But it's like, everybody's like, live action! I'm like, why? Live action? There's no reason for it. Cartoons are great. Anime's great. Favorite Netflix show got canceled in favor of another season of Big Mouth. The worst part is that Netflix had already given the studio the go-ahead for another season, then pulled the plug while they were mid-production to focus on Big Mouth instead. That's terrible. You know, it was almost a fucking nightmare scenario. What? Oh, Marie Mabel. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. Now I'm feeling motivated! I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, then dial them up and make it happen. I get it. I think. I'm not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. That show looks terrible. And it's also like really, really crude, right? Like super crass. I like her little hip hop. It's very cute. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Ancha. It's Corbo. He's like, hey, what the fuck? That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Blackwood. Big Mouth looks like Temu American Yes! So true. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. That shit really only works if for kids, I think. Because they have not been beaten down by reality.
The fine legendary Pokemon.
It's Jewish American Dad. Interesting. Dang. In the early 2000s, Sony's WETA was working with Peter Jackson himself on early development of a live-action theatrical Evangelion film series. But that's not the nightmare scenario that almost happened. I don't want cartoons that the art style looks gross. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, dude, like, come on. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's crazy. That's one heck of a powerful dream. Big Mouth looks gross. It does. I hate it. It's like it's designed in a lab to look as unpleasant as possible. The nightmare is that when Jackson signed on for the Hobbit trilogy and knew he had to give up Evangelion, another director tried to step up and take on the project, and he fought hard to get it. I loved Inside Job. Never seen it. I've heard pretty good things, though. Thanks, Professor. We'll call you if we need you. Next time you call me will be your last. Look at her face! Holy shit! That's a terrifying face. I love it. Now look at you caught up on all this. Inside Job was criminally slept on. Oh, is that the one? Is that the one with the... Oh, no, I was thinking of something else. Sorry. Go do your thing, Blackwood. Interesting. And thank the fucking gods of fuck that the creator of Evangelion itself stepped in and said absolutely fucking not, because if he hadn't, we would have gotten a fucking Michael Bay Evangelion film series. Oh, we were just talking about a world of nightmares. And Inside Job was canceled mid-production in favor of Big Mouth. That's the show that was canceled. That sucks. Okay. I wonder if I have to beat Rayquaza in order to get the level 5 raids. So it probably won't take too long. Let me go talk to Ansha real quick, just in case it locks. Just in case it fucking locks me in another stasis. So I can't fucking play this game between now and next Monday. So Foggy. Somebody's hotboxing the entire city of Lumios. That's a new crisis right there. All the Pokemon are just kind of lazing around. Where are you, Ansha? Oh, hi, what's up? Cute-a-doo. Ansha's dead. What the fuck? The thought of Michael Bay handling the depth and subtlety of that content is traumatic to even imagine. Crazy. Inside Job was how to do an adult cartoon right. Hey, welcome back. What's up? Where's Ansha? Both Ansha and Kalina are in Kalina's room. Man, my French is not warmed up right now. As soon as Kalina got back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre. So Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail or some bullshit. She just said that. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Corbo? Thank God somebody's pronouncing my name properly. That is not his original name, by the way, for sure. He just called himself that when he became the Rust Syndicate Master. I'm almost positive. Edgelord, we love him. What's up? So the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next? That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in final detail. He named himself that out when he transitioned. I love you, King! You dropped this, King. It's a strap. Anyway. I guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ancha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? So all the Pokemon that I'm finding in Hyperspace Lumiose, are they gonna fucking die when hyperspace closes, or are they were just created and they're alive now? Or did they find their way in accidentally? Now they're just like, guess I'll make some babies. And now there's just like 40 Staryu's in one spot, 80 Golets in another spot, even though they don't have the capacity to reproduce. They just made each other with little clay balls. Clay balls indeed. Truck nuts. Hey, the gang's all here. Hey.
I'm really impressed, not just by the sheer wonder of Hyperspace Lumiose, but by all of you. All of them and legendary Pokemon you battled, too.
So you heard the whole story from Karina?
Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Blackwood. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the Grand Groudon in perfect detail.
Noble and Grand. It's so cute. Just a little adjectives for each of them.
So I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of Hyperspace Lumiose where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last.
I wonder what these words were in Japanese. Dan at Ham, they don't pilot mechs. Orphan children hijack the central nervous systems of giant, soulless, actual human bodies and maintain control with the help of the souls of their dead parents who occupy the giant cadavers in order to protect their children inside. Spoilers. God, that shit's cool. The design team in Evangelion is phenomenal. Is Evangelion the one with Evangeline? No, that's Escaflowne. Moxie hates the art style. Oh my god, they changed Escaflowne to Evangeline. Moxie doesn't like the noses in Escaflowne. Which is valid, but it's a great fucking show. It's a great show. Yeah, it's true. Her voice sounds bigger. Okay, I can make her even smaller. Sorry. It's a great emote. Give me ideas. Okay, now that you've got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph behind it. Ancha, how about you remind us why you wanted to meet Rayquaza so much?
I forgot!
No! God damn it!
Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start.
Yeah, someone gifted me a sub to that channel and I am enjoying their emotes. It's really good. I love it. Also, Evangelion is the only anime I'm aware of that was personally and publicly condemned by the Pope. Tight. Dude, I love it when people do that and it becomes a selling point. This is the most violent game anyone's ever seen. Oh shit, I love violence. You know what I mean? It's like this has been banned in 3 states or whatever the fuck. Yes, talk to a therapist.
Everything from the start.
Is here good enough? Let's go to the roof. Let's go to the roof. Nice thinking. Rayquaza is a sky-high Pokemon, after all. It'll be easier to imagine it from up high. From on high. Up. Yes, Escaflowne. Sounds good. Let's go roof it up. All right, Tawny. Whatever you say, Tawny. Roof it up. Let's go roof it up. All you guys. Let's roof. Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ancha? Let's not have have that as a catchphrase. This is all about killing angels with giant possessed dead bodies, then literally undoing God's creation. Rufio, no.
Indeed, but transported me here.
Stop peeing. Hoopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team Marizona could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear.
I Alright, it all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you.
Your Rufio was in another theatrical film in 2903. My God, he's going into the future. 2003. That makes sense. I was gonna say, Dan, you're a time traveler. Okay, all right. Don't fuck anything up back here, man. Although I guess if you're here, the damage is already done. Anything you do is meant to be, right? I hate time travel, by the way. Time travel plots, time travel as a concept. I fucking hate it. It's stupid and messy, and I don't enjoy it. When does he die?
Alright, I'll begin with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you.
Right, when does he die? I think we can all agree the damage is already dying. I agree, Dan.
A long, long time ago, in what people call the primal age,
You're older than you said, Ansha.
the world was overflowing with natural energy.
Aren't you glad to get this in the tiniest voice box? I knew it! I knew there was going to be drawings! I'm so happy! Look how cute!
In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the blue orb.
It's so cute. Time police is coming for you.
So too was their Primal Groudon, with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes.
Look how fuzzy Groudon is! Look how fuzzy he is! He's a little platypus! Look at him! Why he's so fuzzy?
When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell, and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed, and massive downpours eroded the earth. Time to wrestle. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sun up to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself.
Guys, the child is quiet, seriously. I love this bit. It's so funny. Use your eyes. Oh my God, who is that? Who is that? Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna die.
The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do?
This art is great. I'm actually gonna, maybe I'll make myself tiny real quick. There, oh, no, that's not me. There I am. This shit looks way better than the Pokemon art style. Dude, could you imagine a Pokemon game that all looked like this? I would shit. It's awesome. Look at Pikachu! Oh my God! Can I blow? I'm so glad I made myself small. I don't want to like risk losing this. Holy shit. Somebody take a screen cap of this? Hold on a second. Look at him! He looks like a little man! Look at his fucking face! Oh my God! Defective Pikachu. Look at him! Oh my God, somebody clip this so I could see this little man in my dreams. Look at how small, look at this fucking man. Look at this Katamari, look at Pikachu. Oh my God. My life is fucking fulfilled, bro. Dude, if Pikachu looked like this, he'd be the most popular again. It's like the Larry of Pikachus. Oh, I'm fucking dying over here, man. This is awesome. All right. I'm so glad I kept streaming so that we could bask in this, in the riches. Holy shit. I bet we could. I bet you're right. God, I love him. Look at him. Jesus fucking Christ. What an absolute unit. Dude. Greatest Pikachu of all time. Okay. All right. Let's wrap this up. Oh, champ. Defective Pikachu is a good joke, by the way.
And the people of that age called the Draconids were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction.
Jeez. Fuck. Here's a whale and a lizard. Yeah, they're fighting each other. God damn it, I wish we had a pool noodle to gum these guys back into submission.
Dragon's wishes must have reached Rayquaza.
That is the best Pikachu I've ever seen. Oh no, look at crowd on a Kyogre. They're like, holy shit, he's got mutton chops. What are we gonna do?
There appeared before Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form.
This art is amazing. They look like mom got mad and yelled at. They look like disgruntled cats. They really do. They're so cute. They're like, oh jeez. Yeah, see, they look like Maeve when we tell her not to do something, but she still really wants to do it.
A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea.
Okay, but who the fuck localized this? Ain't no fucking child know the word sublime. No, she's like a fancy kid who's like the daughter of Audrey Hepburn. She probably has the best schooling. No, I'm invisible so that you can see the wonderful art. Yeah, you see the Blek-ing artistry of my voice work. That's how Maeve looks after we tell her not to claw the pillow. Exactly.
The Dragonets came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior.
If I hadn't made myself invisible, I never would have seen Pikachu Man. So I think I have to just, out of paranoia and superstition that I'm gonna miss him again, I'm just gonna remain invisible until this cutscene is over.
And there our story ends.
I love this. It's so cute. I'm glad I decided to keep streaming. All right, I'm back. Hold on one sec. Hello, did you miss me? I can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon, in Lumios of all places. Or maybe it's an illusion. I don't fucking know.
Incredible, isn't it?
The part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. I'm hard as a rock right now. All right, Karina, all right. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ? Has the same power as a Megastone. Don't midichlorian this shit. It's all magic, bro. Mikado? No, like the mustard. Like the Gilbert and Sullivan musical? That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. It just has to clench its very long butt. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Megastone? Wow. Deja vu. I don't know that Initial D song. When I hear Eurobeat or think about Eurobeat, I just think about Deja Vu. Higher on the beat. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ansha. You know, there's only one of them.
My dear Mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Dragonets.
I can see why you'd want to get it for a Diantha. A mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh?
I miss my mother.
Oh my god. Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ansha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. Oh, there it is! Wow! What? Oh no. I guess that actually worked. What the fuck? Wow, that's big. It looks smelly! He's stinky! Stinky pool noodle. They didn't make it look like a green glow. They just made it look like a fart cloud. Is Rayquaza the fart emperor? Well, what do you know?
I have reality-bending powers? Choice.
Hello, I was just using your bathroom. This is irrelevant to any story progression. We've managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we've detected coming from this distortion on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to a location in hyperspace Lumios where you'll find Rayquaza. As if you didn't already know that.
Holy shit!
Let Ansha say fuck.
At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again.
She looks like evil. She's like
I rule the world.
she's just been telling the story that it's for Diantha this entire time when really she's just like
I wish to control the universe. I just wanted to kill the oxes.
Yeah, you like the Godfather voice? Yeah, let's distort the universe and probably cause the destruction of our reality, summoning this giant legendary Pokemon for your stupid mom. Great idea. Look at how evil she looks. She's like, guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. Unlike mine. Just like sad piano music as Lita's face closes up to the camera. We sure are. We just might. If I ever make a game, I need to hire you just to do that voice.
That would be an agreeable decision. Perhaps if you made me an offer, I couldn't refuse. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a donut to match.
Please, Blackwood, make a fucking donut. Do it.
Just grab me other little pal.
Do it. Gather lots of data so Mr. Philippe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail because I've got all of you on my side. Ha-ha!
Her little, when you can see the bottom teeth. All right. She'll tiger drop you if you don't make the donut. Oh no. All right. It's gonna take a lot more time for me to get all those survey points, and I've got a couple of things that I wanted to catch anyway. So I think maybe we'll just wrap this up on Vibey Wednesday. Just have, you know, a nice low-key Pokemon stream, just like today. Dude, still just so happy and so grateful that One Big Jam went so well. And I'm looking forward to the future of it. Next year, same thing. Maybe I'll adjust the rules. Maybe it'll be the same. But I'm looking forward to it either way, dude. It has been so good seeing everybody. Hold on, let me make myself slightly bigger real quick. You can actually see me a little bit. Hi. Wow. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Kind of wish we could have more frequent music events. Yeah, but like, it loses its special feeling. You know what I mean? Big Blek. Anyway, I like how special it is, and also I always end up, no matter how much work I think I've done on it, I always end up like fucking staying up, like destroying myself for the home stretch, as this year was no exception. I won't do it next year, I promise. I see a big thumbs down from Moxie over there. I know. Stay up until 5, and she's like, I have. She does not believe me at all, which is reasonable. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, my name's Nathan Blackwood, aka Blackvoot. I am an artist, animator, musician, and a gamer. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Usually either Pokemon or retro if I'm doing games. And I'm looking forward to Wednesday, finishing up this game probably. Moving on to the next whatever the month of February holds. If you want to follow me, these are some good places to do it right here. If you want to listen to my music that's already out, here's a link to Spotify and Bandcamp. I prefer Bandcamp just because, you know, Spotify is Spotify. If you want to support me outside of Twitch, there it is. Commission's currently like overflowing. Bandcamp. Oh no, don't ban my camp. And last but not least, if you want to be a part of any future events, want to hang out with me and these wonderful people in chat, see what's going on, join the Blek-ing Crew. It's a fucking great spot and gets better every day with every new person in it. Thank you guys for hanging out during the jam. Thank you for participating. Thank you for your submissions. I am blown away by the level of quality and just the little camaraderie of making music with my buddies. I think it went very well. I'll see you on Wednesday. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic week. And stick around for the raid. I'm probably going to be raiding Brutal Moose because I think he's live. And got to support one of my favorite content creators. All right, folks. See you soon. Bye-bye. fucking up an Xbox. Okay, stick around to watch Brutal Moose fuck up an Xbox, I guess. Mm-hmm. Busting up a Starbucks, indeed, Mox. Alrighty. Let's do it.